Okay, today I'm in downtown Carrollton and Tyler is here. Say hello.
Hello.
We're in the candy store right now, Bloom's Candy Store. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing today, but this is the start of it. So, here we go. What you got there?
I don't know.
It's a doodad. Tyler, look at the Dorito
I have
socks.
Red Bull.
Look at the Dorito socks. I'm sorry, but what are these flavors? Mustard, pumpkin pie, radioactive, carrot cake, ranch dressing.
They have bars.
Ew. Ew.
They have butterscotch.
Dirt soda. How do they flavor these, Tyler? Okay, I've picked me out some Moxie soda. Out of the strange array of sodas over here. Anyway, that's what I picked out from here. Okay, me and Tyler came out of Bloom's, the candy store. Now we're about to head to Babe's Chicken, which is over there. Now we're at Babe's. Babe's Chicken. Okay, now we're back at my dad's house. The magnifying transmitter is out there, or it's going to be out there again. And I'm going to be baking a pineapple upside down cake. Let's go ahead and preheat the 1918 Detroit Jewel gas range. Let's go ahead and light the range. It's at the front. Okay, that's the front burner, and we'll light the back too since we're preheating. The gas is on to the back, but I gotta close this door so it'll light faster, so it'll concentrate in there. There it went. Okay, let's let that preheat. Okay, while the oven is preheating, we're going to go ahead and get some butter out of the gas refrigerator, which runs on gas. That's why I said that. And I will melt the butter on the stovetop. It freezes by heat. This thing is from 1936. I need to defrost this, like, really bad. Child safe lock. Okay, now I'm going to melt 1/4 cup of butter. I'll just leave the butter there. I'm going to light one of these burners and observe how fast these burners work. These burners work very quickly. So I have the gas on. We're going to light this. Okay, that burner's lit. Now we're going to put this pan on here. Watch how fast this butter will melt. Modern stoves could never. Okay, the butter is starting to melt. It's also probably going to start boiling, so probably need to get my stirring spoon ready.
Is it salted or unsalted butter?
That is salted butter, I believe.
Nice.
But it really doesn't matter. Ooh, that is hot. Tyler, quit messing with butter. Put it
I
down.
can't believe it's not butter.
Get out of my way. Okay, what am I doing? I forgot what I'm doing. Oh, that's barely even on. Okay. I mean, that'll work, but like what? Okay, we'll just light both. Okay. Now we're going to make the crust. Okay, we have the crust made. If you want to make this recipe, pay attention to what I say because I'm going to give you the amount that I use and everything. Oh, look, there's my arsenate of lid. ADD, sorry, squirrel. Anyway, there is 1/4 cup of butter in here and 1/2 cup of brown sugar. That's what we start with. Now we're going to lay pineapples on this. Okay, now we're going to get some maraschino cherries. I think that's how you say that. I always butcher the name of these. Okay. Let's put these in the holes over here. Okay, now I'm going to put this in the fridge. I almost said the oven. I don't know why. I gotta move this out of the way. Okay. We'll let this go in the fridge to sit. You dropped your pocket.
I dropped my knee. So
What did you just say?
I pulled my knee out and slapped it.
Bruh. Okay, now we're moving on to the main part of the cake. Now we need 1 1/2 cups of cake flour. Now this is flour. We already know what's going to happen. So I would put 1 teaspoon of baking powder, but we don't have any, so this will be interesting. I'm going to add extra baking soda. So I went ahead and added 1 1/4 teaspoons of baking soda because I didn't have 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So I added extra baking soda. If you are making this recipe at home, you will want to use 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Now I add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now we need 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter. That is not enough. We're going to have to get more. Oh, where's the butter? Okay, I've melted 6 tablespoons of butter. Let's add that to this. Now we're going to add 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. Why did I say that like that? Okay, now we're going to add 2 large egg whites. That means we've got to separate out egg whites and beat them until they're fluffy. Okay, I beat the eggs until stiff white peaks formed, and then I added it to that bowl, and I may have spilled a little bit. Now we need 1/3 cup of sour cream. I hope this isn't moldy. I'm not going to be able to deal with this if it's mold. Oh my God, is that mold? It's on the lid, but there's not any. We're going to use it. Now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I prefer Watkins vanilla, but I don't have any with me. So just a little teaspoon of vanilla. Oh my God, that was a lot. You know what? I'm going to add more. Okay. Now we're going to add 1/4 cup of pineapple juice. Now we'll add 2 tablespoons of milk. I'm going to use heavy whipping cream because it's sweeter. If this is still in date. Yeah, it should be. It says it is. April. Now we have to mix this up. Okay, there's the batter. Now we're going to take out the crust or the top part of the cake out of the fridge. We've allowed that to set. And we're going to pour the cake batter over this. Now we're going to turn off 1 burner in the oven and we're going to cook this cake until it is done. Okay, the cake is done. Let's go ahead and turn off the oven and take it out of there. Okay, now I'm going to flip the cake onto this plate. Here's the cake before I flip it, just in case anything happens to it. Here is the finished cake. It's off center. Where did that cherry go? Okay, here is the finished pineapple upside down cake. You must try some.
Okay.